Stage is set for another legal battle over vaccine mandates. This time, it's on behalf of unions representing city workers. More than 160,000 municipal workers have until next Friday to get their first shot. Testing is no longer an option.
If you're a city worker, you need to be vaccinated. We are here to keep you safe so you can keep everyone else safe. We need you to keep everyone around you in the workplace safe. We need you to make sure that people who you encounter, the people of this city, the residents of this city, are safe. Everyone needs to be vaccinated. We obviously have contingencies in place for any gaps that we experience.
So one of the agencies directly impacted is the Sanitation Department. So we are joined by Commissioner Ed Grayson this morning to break down what the mandate means for his workers. Commissioner, thank you so much for being here on this important morning.
Morning. Thank you for having me.
So, Commissioner, the Sanitation Department employs an estimated 10,000 people, right? Of those, how many are currently fully vaccinated? And if you give a percentage, also give the actual number if you can.
Yeah, we have a little over 6,200 of the 10,000. It's slightly less than 10,000, but yeah, so it's a little over 6,200. So our number is somewhere in the neighborhood of about 63%.
Okay, and Mayor de Blasio mentioned that having some contingency plans in place to deal with any staffing shortages. What are those contingency plans for your agency?
Well, naturally, since throughout the entire pandemic, we've had periods of time where we've had up to 25% of the workforce out because of illness. These men and women are heroes. So our contingency plans clearly are employing overtime, extending shifts, and definitely continuing on with being doing what we can as a department to make the vaccines available and doing everything we can so that our employees are educated on what the mandates mean and how to do what they can to keep themselves safe.
So the sanitation union leader, Harry Nispoli, says the mandate, Commissioner, could actually leave the agency short-staffed, right, as we especially head into the winter months, with some workers opting for early retirement or quitting rather than get vaccinated. So twofold question here. How do you respond to that? And what are you actually hearing from the rank and file?
Well, there's definitely going to be a population in the workforce that, remains that they do not want to get vaccinated. What we want is we want to have a workforce that's coming in, the same people that they've always been, dedicated, committed to do the job. These men and women are heroes. They're out there every single day. For us, for those who are eligible to retire, some of them will clearly possibly use that as an opportunity. Naturally, me as Commissioner of Sanitation, I've been doing this in my 23rd year. The more people we have active to fight snow, to be the responders at the curb, to be out there for hurricanes, that's better. Clearly, more is better. What we are doing is trying to keep the workforce informed as to what is available to them, how can they get vaccinated, how can they comply with the mandate, and just provide information and opportunities for them to have all the awareness that they want. What do I think of I think I have the best workforce in the world. I have never been prouder of who they are, what we've proven over these last 19 months, and for my entire 22-plus year career. And I think that when we look at where we are in snow season, these men and women every single day prove that they are committed. We came out of last year's brutal winter throughout a pandemic. If we can do that, we can achieve anything. And our main focus is going to be to keep engagement with the labor force, to let them know that this department cares for them. We want to see what we can do together, and more importantly, then, as the mayor pointed out, it could be extended towards overtime while we try to cover those gaps and additional training.
But nevertheless, you may have a smaller workforce, and we're getting so close to winter. Now, you probably remember, I live in the city, I definitely remember November 15th, 2018, when the city was socked with a surprise winter storm that really crippled the evening commute. It left a lot of people stranded for hours. If something like that happens again, we're just 2 weeks removed from the deadline. Will your department be prepared?
We're definitely looking to make sure that we're going to be forward-facing on any forecast. So will we be prepared? I think we could have, depending on if our availability is lower, like anything, more plows are always better. However, we will be monitoring weather forecasts. We will be taking proactive steps to be as forward-facing on every single weather event that comes our way in the immediate term, all throughout, while trying to engage the labor force. This workforce is so dedicated. This workforce, they are heroes. I believe that we're going into this season with a workforce that is committed to do the right thing, committed to be the servants that they know that they are, that they want to be. And we're certainly going to be doing everything we can to be as forward-leaning into a potential staffing shortage that we can be.
You know, obviously a big topic for New Yorkers is garbage pickup and just seeing the large piles of trash outside their buildings, right? So should New Yorkers expect to see reduced garbage pickup and street cleaning once the mandate goes into effect next week? Are you going to alter schedules in any kind of way here?
Well, the first thing that has to happen for us is, in addition to the new mandate going in, there was also an added incentive for city employees. And there's a window of time. I think that on the initial, we'll see vaccination rates go up. So as it stands right now, any lack of availability could cause a service delay. So I want to be more than upfront with that. The less people we have to do the scheduled work could put delays in that schedule. So once we have a better understanding as we lead closer towards the mandate of what it could look like for residential pickups or basket service, we'll definitely be forward facing, working with the administration, working with everyone.
You are saying not to be surprised if the numbers don't go up where you expect, that you could potentially see more and more garbage on the street because of delays in schedules.
I can absolutely say that if we have less personnel, there could be some service delays. I don't know what they'll look like yet because I don't know where we are. But for me, the more heads we have, the better. You know, more hands lightens the load, and there's certainly plenty of work to do every day in the city for the Department of Sanitation.
All right, Commissioner, we will wish you the very best of luck as we near that deadline. Commissioner Grayson, thanks for joining us this morning.
I appreciate your honesty.
Thank you.